Welcome to Teaching the Whole Child. The presentation will explore effective teaching practice for primary school teachers. The presentation will focus on student wellbeing and pastoral care, as well as effective teaching practice for good academic outcomes, and also looking at relevant learning theories. Let's discuss effective teaching practices for good academic outcomes. Students' achievements are related to the teacher's skills and strategies in the classroom. Each teacher has their own unique way to educate their students. Although this statement is true, majority of teachers with high-achieving students generally use the following skills for strategies to create good academic outcomes for them. Those strategies and skills include being able to engage students for long periods of time, encouraging and rewarding active participation in class activities, and also ensuring that the students have a good understanding of the tasks at hand. In order to create good academic outcomes for these students, they need to be in a supportive and safe environment, their behaviours need to be managed appropriately, and they also need to be continually motivated to learn. The noted skills and strategies above increase effective pedagogical practice for primary school teachers, as well as good academic outcomes for the students. There is also a strong link between the well-being of students and their academic achievements. In order to be overall well, a student's physical, social, emotional, cognitive and spiritual needs need to be taken care of. The table below explores some ideas and activities that could be used to address each area of well-being in relation to the student. It is important to create a rapport between students and teachers. A positive relationship between the teacher and the student will make it easier for the teacher to look after the overall well-being and pastoral care of the student. The teacher should aim to be respected and trusted by the student and thought of as a knowledgeable individual. The student needs to have confidence in the teacher, her knowledge, and her learning methods. A teacher can gain the trust of the student by challenging and helping them, motivating and encouraging them, being fair in her decisions, as well as being consistent and also kind. A student will respect the teacher for having these qualities and continue to improve their relationship. A student's classroom can play a big part in their school achievements as well as their feelings of safety. A classroom can help create a child's personality and spirit towards learning. A classroom should be a place where a student feels safe and looked after. When a child feels these positive feelings, learning is more likely to occur, compared to if the child is feeling out of place or alienated. Purely by adding colour to the classroom, arranging tables into groups, and having a positive image on the wall can help create students' feelings of security. Simply by the teacher smiling and giving the child a warm hello can help create a positive, safe environment. A positive classroom can increase the child's feelings of fitting in as well as inspiration and motivation to learn. Students also gain respect for their teacher and overall understanding that they are in the classroom to learn. A safe classroom environment also contributes to the overall well-being and pastoral care of the students. Now, learning theories indicate whether learning occurs or not. Understanding learning theories is important for teachers as these theories give us an idea on how students learn, the framework for developing learning processes, as well as giving teachers different ideas on how to teach. Each student learns differently, therefore it is important for the teacher to be aware of a variety of learning theories to aid the students' learning, which will therefore affect their overall well-being and academic outcomes. Both classical conditioning and operant conditioning can be effectively used in the classroom to encourage learning and good behaviour, as well as ceasing undesired behaviour. Teachers are able to change the undesired behaviour of the student or encourage and reward the desired behaviours. An example of this includes a teacher removing a student from his table of friends if he continually talks in class. Eventually the student will understand that talking in class results in him being moved, which is a negative, and it should help aid his change in behaviour. Cognitive learning consists of people's thinking and the way an individual processes, organises and stores information in their memory. Obviously not every stimuli observed or learned by an individual is stored in our memory. A teacher needs to understand this and aid in helping students learn the important things thoroughly so that they can be stored in their memory. Making the new information interesting and fun can aid the students' willingness to learn and therefore their storage of the information. Personalising the information is an effective method to aiding the intake of new information. Making links between the students' own lives and their prior knowledge can make the information more interesting for them. In relation to constructivism, the teacher can aid learning by encouraging students to share with one another past experiences and knowledge in order to aid construction of new knowledge. I hope you found this information useful. Good luck with your future studies as a primary school teacher.